Here is Yogi Syl, and she is going to show us how to do chair yoga.
I am. Today we've got a really great chair sequence. When we go back to school, we sit a lot, or after, the vacation time, we have time to go back to our office, and so we can do yoga wherever we are. And so I was going to show you a little chair sequence that's great for just opening up your body. I do this around 3 p.m. when I get that 2 more hours sort of feeling when you've been sitting at a desk. And it's great to just wake you up and enliven you so you have a good, positive, really productive end of the day. You can end the day with a bang instead of a sigh.
That sounds good. I need that because I get really antsy. I sit there and I cross my legs and, in my chair and do all kinds of crazy things, so this is good.
All right, so a couple of things I brought. When you practice chair yoga, one of the things you want to make sure is that you have a solid surface on the ground with your mat, so your chair won't slide. If it slides around, you can hurt yourself if you're in the middle of a stretch or something. Okay. So to begin with this morning, I love your shoes, by the way. So to begin with this morning, what we'll do is we'll push right here, take a big breath in, and an exhale, just kind of release it down. And from there, we take our hands towards one another and lift our feet. So raise your arms high and flex your heels back. And it's a great way to just energize your whole body. You're stretching your nerves, and then bring the hands down in namaste. And we take our feet a little wider and take your elbows to your knees. And then you lift your heart high. So you're getting a low back stretch. It feels really yummy.
I like that.
And then we round down by folding our arms, okay, right here. And then hanging forward, and depending on your level of flexibility, sometimes you hit the floor, sometimes you don't. From there, you lift up. Now, if you are, your viewers, I'm sure you have some viewers that might have trouble touching the floor, and some hosts for this show can't touch the floor. We won't name names.
No.
Even though Maria just did it, so she's out of the loop. So you can use blocks. Okay, and yoga blocks are great because I can take my elbows and rest down on the blocks and then drop my head and get a good, nice stretch. From there, we come up and we take our legs.
Question from our producer. Is there anything special about a yoga block?
Yes, it has a specific amount of density and they're a very specific measurement, which I should be able to tell you, but I can't.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay.
But you can get them at yoga supply stores.
Okay,
they're great.
Wonderful.
So then we cross one leg over, okay, and we take a nice deep breath in and you press one hand on your knee and pull back on your foot. And lift your heart up, take a big breath in. Oh, she looks so lovely. You're such a lovely yogi, Maria. Okay, from here, then we reach down, and you push your hands back against your knee and your foot. Do you feel that in your hip?
Yes, I can feel it.
Right into the glutes where we get very tight. This is great for travelers, too. If you're going from airplane to airplane, you're commuting long distance, then this is a good one to do, even in the airport lounge.
Okay,
So pull up on the foot and push down on the knee. Nice, very nice, great. Take a big breath in and exhale all the way down. Now take your hands and you push against your foot and your knee, and you just feel it in that spot that gets really tight. The top of the IT band right into your glutes.
Yes,
so
I can
good.
feel it.
So from here we do a fun little breath. Now this you have to close the blinds of your office so nobody sees you doing it, okay? But we raise our arms up and we pull the pads of the fingers back against, like that. Good. And way high with your arms. And you take a big breath in and you pump. And you finish your breath out. Good. And then breathe in again. And exhale, arms come down and back to namaste. So,
Syl, I'm thinking that this is something, maybe not all of the poses, but some of them could even be done by people who have a hard time walking, who are chair bound and things like that.
Yeah, I've worked a lot with clients with MS, more advanced stages of multiple sclerosis and lupus and different things. And yoga is accessible to anyone, and even if you can't get into any one of these poses, say just crossing your leg is really challenging for you, then you can work on it by taking just a block and just starting by lifting the foot up to a block and then coming down to your legs. So twists are great too, because you have the edge of the chair
Oh,
to
yeah.
prop you
That
and get
feels
you a
good.
deep twist. Yeah,
Gotta
very
do
nice.
the other side, for sure.
Yeah, and the last one I'll show you here is to take the knees wide. Good. And we drop the right shoulder down and look over your left shoulder. And that stretches the upper back right behind the heart, where it's so hard to get that tight spot. Exhaling as you turn. And a few rules with yoga. You inhale as you extend. You exhale as you move into any pose. So.
That's good. So, excuse me just a minute. Which camera am I on? This one. Mami, esto es algo que hasta tú puedes hacer. I just wanted my mom to know that this is something that she could do because she just can't do very much anymore.
Right.
So, and I know she watches.
Regardless of your...
And it occurs to me that this can help you to enjoy life more fully.
Completely, yeah.
To be able to, to be able to move yourself and express life through movement. What a wonderful thing to be able to add that to.
Well, two of the hardest things on our body are sitting and standing for any long period of time. So give your body a break and get a little bit of movement in there in between.
Yes, you got to jump around and dance.